Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis video currency breakdown. This morning, we're going to be looking at the USDJPY. But before we get to breaking down this chart and this Forex pair, we have to state that this currency pair, we have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice, okay? But we all know that you guys are here is to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as a trader, and that can help put a little bit of extra money in your pocket, okay? You don't have to do the hard work because we'll do the hard work for you. All you got to do is watch the videos, like, and subscribe. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and discuss what's happening on the chart and with the USDJPY. Now, before we get started to break down what's physically happening on the chart from a technical analysis standpoint, let us discuss what's happening with the USD and the JPY. Okay, now we are still in a situation which the JPY is looking like one of our stronger currencies going into this trading week. We did have some good news come out about the JPY. This was around April 7th. We had some very strong news come out about the JPY out during last trading week as well. Okay, so JPY continues to be one of our stronger currencies and one of those currencies that's getting stronger. Okay. Now the USD has been performing very well over the last trading week going into the beginning of this trading week. We've had a lot of positive news come out about the USD. We don't have any news coming out about the USD this morning, but we do have a lot of speeches that's scheduled. So once we get the notes from those speeches, we can get a better understanding of what's going to be happening with the USD. Okay. So basically, we are in a situation in which, we're in a situation in which we have two currencies that were one of our weaker currencies throughout the beginning of the year, as the trading weeks open up beginning of the year. We have both these currencies being our weaker currencies. Now we have both these currencies becoming our stronger currencies. The only thing that you're seeing reflecting on the charts now is that the USD is just becoming much more aggressive and gaining its strength back than the JPY. What you can see is the initial move that was pushed up, which you can see by this initial move that was pushed up here. Okay, so basically we're in a situation where we're not dealing with one currency where one is strong and one is weak, one is strong. We're dealing with a situation where currencies of two we're dealing with a situation where um, currencies two currencies are trying to gain strength at the same time. And like I said, the USD is just moving much more aggressively and much faster in gaining its strength. And you can see that reflected here on the technical analysis by this push up. But we're eventually going to have another push down because we can tell by this is because this move here. Yeah, we did come up, but basically this is showing that the momentum is slowing down. Okay, so as momentum slows down, we're gonna have a continued push move up, but eventually we're gonna drop to here, here, or even here before we have the weak pathetic push up and then continue to go down. That's more of a long-term outlook. But for the short to intermediate outlook, we could continue to push up another 20 and 30 pence before we start to come back down. Okay. Now, the only reason why you're seeing this like this is, like I said, both these currencies are trying to gain strength at the same time. It's just the USD is clearly the stronger clearly the one that is moving much more aggressively than the JPY. Okay. So this is why you see the chart more so going in favor of the strength of the USD. But as we can see, that this move up here is not as aggressive as this move here. Okay, it's taking a lot longer for us to get there. So this means that that the momentum is slowly leaving out of this chart, and we're going to eventually start to see falls to this area here, here, here. Now, I would caution buying up here because you don't want to buy. If this is going to continue to buy, wait till you get some pullback and then buy. But I would caution buying this overall in general because there is going to be another drop towards the short side, and you don't want to get stuck up here because we haven't been this high since. Let's see, when was the last time we were this high? Oh, wow. We haven't been this high since 2015, so that's almost 7 years ago. Okay, so we're looking at a 7 year all-time high. And you don't want to get stuck buying at all-time highs because if you do get stuck buying at all-time highs, your trade will hit your stop loss eventually, or you will crash your account. Okay, best thing to do if you want to, if you think this is going to continue to still go up, is to wait for the pullback to come in and then ride it back up. But based off what I'm seeing here, this is starting to lose a lot more momentum because it did break this area very cleanly once this whole area was digested. So this is looking like a whole lot. This is looking like a loss of momentum, and this is going to just take some time. This will probably not be one of the ideal charts to kind of trade for this trading until they can kind of solidify the direction that it's going to be going in. Okay. Hope this information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.